Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're talking about our 700 videos in 700 days and the end of hurricane season. First of all, we want to just thank everybody for tuning in for the last 700 videos in 700 days. We've made a lot of mistakes with these videos, but we also hope that we've provided you with a lot of educational value and continue to as we continue this journey to 1,000 flood education videos in 1,000 days. Now, today might be actually one of the bigger videos in that 700 videos in 700 days, and we're talking about the end of hurricane season for 2020. This is one of the busiest hurricane seasons in history. You had 29 named storms, and you had 11 of those storms actually hitting the U.S., making landfall, and you've got 5 of those actually making landfall in Louisiana. Historic numbers. Now, this tied numbers from 2005 when it came to the amount of landfalls of hurricanes in one state within 1 year. So as you can imagine, this could have a major impact on flood insurance rates in the private market in 2020 and 2021 as carriers pay a lot of these claims out. They get more data on areas where flooding did occur, or maybe they get more data on areas where flooding didn't occur, and they can also change some rates. So, there may be some good things and there may be some bad things when it comes to these flood insurance rates in 2021 as a result of the hurricane season in 2020. They did a lot of damage in areas like Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Alabama. You have a lot of these areas that never really flooded much before. And then you have a lot of these areas that have flooded repeatedly. So you can see some major changes when it comes to flood insurance rates. It's one thing you do want to look out for. But you also want to remember to have your flood insurance in place at least 30 days before hurricane season starts. We recommend keeping it year round. Even though hurricane season is ending, it doesn't mean the flood threat is ending. Ask areas like Alabama and Tennessee a couple years ago about the major flooding they got hit with during winter months of December, January, November, and February. It caused some major issues. So while 2020 may have been one of the most historic hurricane seasons, it doesn't mean the flood threat stops at the end of hurricane season. But it does mean we need to continue to prepare for the next hurricane season, as it could be even worse. We could have 30 named storms. We could have 15 of those actually hit the U.S., causing even more damage. So it's always important to use this flood insurance as a line of defense to protect your assets when it comes to your property, like this right here. So if you've got questions about what your flood insurance options are, what could be the impacts on your flood insurance rates in 2021 as a result of this, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. You can also check out our YouTube channel where we do these daily flood education videos. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risks like this right here, your flood insurance, and mitigating your property long term to help you minimize flood losses and flood premiums. Thank you.